What's up everyone, it is your one and only PSGD, brought to you by the power of PlayStation and Share Factory. Today I want to do an unboxing of the latest PlayStation VR camera. I managed to get my hands on one yesterday, fortunately, and thought I would share the unboxing with you guys here in a bit of a crazy position. So I'm like, hey, what's up? But anyway, I'm going to get straight into this. We're going to get this open right now. So I've learnt from my last mistakes of not bringing a knife, not being able to get it done. I'm just going to break the seal on that. Love the authenticity around this. Some of the unboxings that I've watched in recent days, it seems like people kind of unbox them first and then they make these references and whatnot to them. And what we actually don't know is that they've already unboxed it. So anyway, here we are. Pull that part out. Right, what do we got straight up? The guide. Excellent. I'll just put that over there. The box. $89.95. One of the good things about the version of this camera is that it has been redesigned, but it also includes a stand. Now the one that I'm running off, which is the original, it's sort of that cube shaped one. That particular one was $89.95 I think, and you had to buy a stand on top of that, which was $20. So it's like $110 for a camera. So this is good. It's good value for this one. Right, so where are we going here? Do we go here? Do we go? Wow. This is like, do I have to like, there we go. Ha! Here we go. Cool. Right. So there's the stand. Beautiful. I'm going to chuck that back in there. Put that over there. Now the stand, that's the stand just there. You can see camera's going to sit here and the cabling is going to come through there. It's got, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but just there it's got the square, triangle, cross and circle little I guess feet, or yeah, and then on the back it basically says Sony, so that's going to be manipulatable. Here we go. Cool. So I'm guessing that's how the stand would sit. The camera will sit in here, cabling will go down backwards, and you'll adjust this and that will be facing the front. So there's that part. Let's just grab the other part out. Where are we here? Okay. Right. What a nice piece of kit. So here it is, just here. So that's the actual camera. So no different than the current camera on the front. I'm still seeing directional mics and the actual two cameras itself. It's actually, it's that cylinder base. You can see that it's got a PS sign on the end there, and then it has another PS sign on the end just there. So probably the next interesting thing, and I've talked about this a little bit in our videos, is how long is the cable. So I'm just going to have a quick look here. There's probably nothing on the actual, so it's not, still obviously it's going to use the proprietary plug, as you can see just here. So it's going to use the proprietary port. The cable isn't actually that long, it's probably the same length as the other one. And in terms of the cable thickness, it's the same. So let's have a look what it's going to look like just here. So I'm just going to chuck it into there. Let's have a little look here. How do you, maybe I'm upside down. No? I'm upside down. So, oh my gosh, phone. Right, there you go. So it nestles inside the actual camera. The camera piece just comes in here. There's a little gap between the camera. I'm just trying to look at this correctly. Yeah, there's a little gap in between the camera and the cable, so the camera slides into this area just here. The base is sturdy, so it's probably not going to move very much. The one thing that's fantastic about this camera though is that the cabling is actually in the middle at the back. You might ask me why that's important. It's pretty simple. On the camera that I'm using now, which is, I guess I'll just call it the first gen camera, the cabling's actually over here. So whenever you put the camera onto a surface, it kind of always flicks whichever way that cable's leaning. So if it's leaning on this side, it'll drag the camera like that. So that's probably a good design choice actually, because the one that I've got now, I had to try and fiddle with this camera for, I don't know, about half an hour before I could get it to actually sit in the right spot. But anyway, look, there you go. That's the camera, so here you go. Camera on the front, camera just down the bottom. It's a lot more narrow actually. So there's, see if we can see it just here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these cylinders, I guess. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the Gen 1 camera. So the Gen 1 camera pretty much has that width again on the end just there, which is interesting. So it just condensed it a little bit. It's a nicer looking camera. It's a bit more manipulatable. And that's what we're going to need to use to play PlayStation VR. So there you go guys. That's the camera. There's the box. There's that. Let's just lift that up a little bit. I'll push that part back. And that's it. That's what you're going to need for PlayStation VR. I'd probably go pick out one of these because it's just a nicer looking piece of kit aesthetically. And I really, really like this stand. Very, very simple, but it's solid as well. The one that I have running on the Gen 1 camera, it's not. It's just a bit flimsy. But if you're looking for a new bit of hardware, go pick one up for PlayStation VR. But anyway, that's it, guys. I gotta like duck down. So thanks very much. Thank you for watching the video. Hope that you enjoyed it and got something from it. And subscribe and jump over to the Facebook page at some point in time. And until next time, guys, enjoy the PlayStation gaming. See yous.